Hey guys, I thought I'd do a little video of my newly acquired Eclipse Speedway 32-inch cut reel mower. I actually just got it yesterday. I had the opportunity a couple months back to add another vintage reel mower to the collection. You may have seen my other videos that I have on YouTube of my two other Jacobsons. There's a neat little website out there for these Eclipse mowers, and it's kind of fun to visit and look around. You can learn some of the history and whatnot on them. And the more and more I went to that site, the more my eye was drawn to this model, this Speedway. And I thought, why not do a little more research and see if you can find one of these specifically. And the research that turned up, which is not very much on the internet for any reel mower for that matter, I did find a small discussion board with a few of these owners talking about them every now and then, reviving the thread. And I basically just contacted them and said, hey, if you ever wish to sell yours, hey, let me know, because I might be interested. And I hadn't heard anything for a little while. About a month later, though, one of them contacted me back and said they were interested. So they sent me some photos, and it was pretty clear and evident that was in good original shape. It had been in the guy's family for the past 45 years, so pretty much all of its life it's been in his family. Pretty much garaged all of its life too, I guess. The past few years it has not been, though, or something, but it is pretty clear and evident that it was very well taken care of. It has absolutely no damage or anything. It's pretty amazing. There's no dents or anything, even in the engine shroud. And so yeah, I thought I'd do just a little explanation of some of the features and just do a little walk around of it. This is actually the crank start handle. It has a little mount for it on the deck here, and you just stick that in. Here obviously there's a little pinhole which it slides in, as you can maybe see in there. And I'm sure it's going to be a bear to turn it over. The engine does have a lot of compression, so that's good. And this is actually the stop button for the engine. You press this in right here, this little red button. And talk about safety features. They really didn't have much of safety features back in the day. So if this thing ever took off on you, there's pretty much no stopping it. And I'll show you, there's three different levers up here, a small one, then two large ones of the same size. The small one works the throttle. It's kind of stiff right now, so it will need to be obviously lubricated and adjusted, but this one right here, this one activates the reel, it engages the reel. This one engages the drive. And these were actually rated at 5 to 7 miles an hour, which is actually quite fast for walking behind. My 47 Long King is rated at like 3 miles an hour, and that thing just flies. You have to like be jogging behind it, so I can only imagine what 5 to 7 miles an hour will be like. But these actually were really meant for a sulky, meant to be ridden behind, not really walked behind so much anyway. So it meant to cover lots of ground. They're also rated at like 15 acres a day, which is a lot. That's quite a bit. And so yeah, I'll move on to the engine. It's a Briggs & Stratton 14R6, which is rated a little bit over 5 horsepower. I don't think it will take too much to get it going. As I said, the mower is in pretty good shape. I have not checked for spark. I've also not cleaned the carburetor, so I don't know if it's real gunked up in there or not. But surprisingly, the gas tank inside is actually is shiny clean, almost like I don't think I'll even need to really flush it out. So that's pretty miraculous. So hopefully the carburetor's that way too. That would be nice. And I got this yesterday, and I haven't really done much to it other than today I did degrease the whole mower. It really wasn't actually even that greasy or dirty to begin with, but It did clean up. It did shine up the paint a little bit. As you can see, it's a little bit shiny from what's left of it, at least. So it did clean up nicely. And yeah, these the size of the wheels on these mowers are pretty unique. I mean, it's like literally like having an old antique car in your garage. I was really surprised when I first saw this for the first time, when it showed up in my driveway inside the moving van. When I looked inside, I saw this thing and I couldn't believe the size of it. I know on video it doesn't look quite so big, but in person you'd think it's like the size of a garden tractor almost. It's really tall, and it's just really wide and very heavy. With the tall wheels, however, it'll actually roll over bumps and stuff very easily. For comparison, I have a 47 Jacobsen Long King reel mower, which weighs about half the weight of this, around 200 pounds. And that will actually just go, that's actually harder to push over rough ground like a bumpy lawn, for example, than this, because of the smaller wheels. And whereas this, which weighs about 400 pounds, just rolls right over bumps, just no problem pushing it. So the big wheels really make a difference. And yeah, I'm really excited about it. I can't say enough how thrilled I am to have it. It's a lot. It'll be a lot of fun for sure. These hubcaps are pretty neat too. They're actually cast iron. They're real thick. They're not, well, you know, thin sheet metal by any means. Everything on this is very durable. As you can see, even take the chain guard for example. You can see how thick that is. If a machine today, a chain guard, you know, you'd just be able to slap your hand on it and pretty much bend it. Whereas this is just thick cast iron. It's pretty neat how they made them back in the day. But yeah, I hope. I don't think it'll take much to get it going, because like I said, it's in pretty good shape. I don't think I will have to do much to it. I hope it does have spark. If it doesn't, then I'll have to dig into that a little bit. But I'm going to play around with it this weekend and see if I can't get it going. And my next video of it will be for sure of it running and mowing too, so you'll get to see how that is. And yeah. Thanks for looking. Alright, take care now.